Alright, hey guys. White made me think of crack. So I was in San Francisco for my internship at Helios Interactive, which our Helios is called co-op. When I was there, so like internship or co-op is like 3 months long, and it's so I only had a place for 3 months, but then I extended my co-op for an additional time, so I had to move in the meantime. So I was moving and I was packing my things. So I had this I had a backpack with my laptop in it. I had my SLR camera kind of like on the front, and then I had this 70-pound box that used to have Bowflex dumbbells in it, filled with like 2 monitors and like wrapped in blankets, right? And so and not thinking of cabs or having like someone to drive me or whatever. I'd take the bus. So I took the bus to move to my new place, and meanwhile on the bus I realized that I'm gonna have to walk 70 miles with this like box on my head, or 70 miles. I'm gonna have to walk a mile with this box on my head to get to my new place, and it's a 70-pound box, and I don't really want to do that. So last minute I changed my route, and I get up at the stop, and so it's only going to be a half mile. That'll be better. And so I get off there, and when I get off there, I've been there before, and if you're familiar with San Francisco, it was in the Tenderloin. And the Tenderloin is the shitty area of San Francisco. Like San Francisco's really nice, like it's beautiful, and then there's like this like 6-block area that's just smells like piss all the time. And like in the morning, like there's like the guys running the shop, they have like their power hoses and they're just spraying off the sidewalk. But so I end up there, and I'm waiting for a bus to transfer so I can not have to walk as much. And at the bus stop, there's these two ladies, like black ladies, maybe like 45, and like an older white lady, maybe like 60. And in San Francisco is my like real first experience with like a large homeless population. And at first I would give them a couple bucks or whatever. But after a while, like it's this like routine of you're constantly like giving money, and then it becomes like a hassle. So I stopped for a bit, and then I started this project where I get advice or jokes from homeless people, and so that's when I started that project, unexpectedwisdom.com. I wasn't there. I didn't have that site then. I get like a joke. I asked for some advice from one of these people. I forget what the one lady said, but the older white lady told me a joke. And you couldn't understand a word that she said, but in like perfect like joke structure, like she told a joke. It was like, and the other lady like looked at me and said, I have no idea what you're saying. We didn't know, but you can tell. And then like it starts to like I'm sitting there. I mean it's like 11 at night. I'm in the Tenderloin. It smells like piss. And there's I see this guy like from across the street kind of like walk up to me, like comes across the street, kind of like kicks my box, like kind of where are you from, like kind of like sizing me up, and then like after he talks to me for like a minute, he does this motion. He goes like trying to like wave on his buddies. And then like he wanders off. He wanders off, and at that point I kind of go back over the ladies, and they pull out their crack pipes, and like I notice like any person I see is smoking a crack pipe, and I have some more the conversations with the one lady who I could understand, and like I could tell like she was in like the bad situation. And she's in a bad situation and just kind of got like stuck in there. A good person, so I wanted to offer another buck or two, but I only had 20. I was like, I can't give you 20. Then that guy comes back, but I see like there's like 3 or 4 more people like converging on me, like I just come around, and then the bus swings around the corner, and the doors open up. The lady who was talking about helps me load on the box, and as the doors are as the doors are shutting, she puts her hand through the door and hands me my 20. So you forgot your 20. And then the door's shutting and I drive out. So yeah.